Snack's Corner. I'm Nick, wearing my wizarding robe, and we're in a corner. Today we're going to talk to you about The Great Hunt, The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan, Book 2. This is a fantastic second entry into a series. I found Robert's voice to be new compared to Eye of the World. This one, he seemed to have a whole lot more of Tolkien influence, and this one seems to be his own, and I am quite happy with that. This one, we're following Rand on the hunt for the horn. They're doing a back and forth sort of heist deal here, which is fantastic and really fun to follow. They all learn their skills in different ways. Perrin is getting to learn more about his wolf brother skills, and Rand is starting to learn more about channeling, and he's also struggling with being the Dragon Reborn, because he doesn't want to be the chosen one. But the thing about being a chosen one is you don't get to choose, you just are. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills, and that is what's up for Rand right now. They travel around hunting Padan Fain, who is a really cool dark friend. I am so interested to see more about him, and chasing him throughout the book to get the horn and the dagger and all that sort of wonderful stuff. You get to travel around Randland, and it's quite fantastic. We also met Selene, and throughout the whole book I was like, who is she? And I'm a part of a book club on Caravan app, and we were talking about it, and I keep thinking she's a Black Ajay. Now, that's something else we learned in this book, is that the Aes Sedai are split up into color rankings. There's like brown, green, white, blue, black, and red. The reds are the ones that gentle the male Aes Sedai. Greens often marry into their warders and stuff. The Black Ajay is obviously the bad guy that would work for the Dark Lord, I would think, or even maybe be the Dark Lord. Anyway, I'm quite interested to see who Selene ends up being, although we know her as Lannifer now, and I've heard that voice or that name around the community quite a bit, especially when it comes to hiring someone to play the part. I keep hearing the name Lannifer, and I'm happy to finally be introduced to her. I found the story to have a wonderful back and forth heist style to it, which was fantastic. And I really Loial is so cool. This is supposed to be Loial here on the front, and I find that quite interesting because Loial is a very tall ogier, and he's pretty cool. I really like Loial. Very gentle-hearted, but will do what needs to be done when needs to be done. I found that Robert Jordan had quite an amazing voice to this book compared to his first one. The first one did feel a lot like Tolkien. How to put that? It felt like he had taken the mathematical equation and used it as his skeleton. Like you had Strider or Lan kind of for your Warder, Dunedain sort of feel there. You have Gandalf and Moraine. Matt and Pippin. A lot of the same sort of feels. Structure, I guess is the word. same sort of structure as what Tolkien laid out. Robert Jordan kind of kicked off his series with. And I'm not upset about that by one bit, because the story is still a story on its own without it being anything like Tolkien. It's just he took the formula and played with it. And in this one, he kind of came a part of his own voice. And I'm really excited to dig into The Dragon Reborn. Currently, I'm reading Fall of Gondolin. I'm going to try and bang that out in a few days because it's only 300 pages long. And Monday, I'm going to try and do a review for that one there. But then I'm going to start Dragon Reborn, and I'm still reading Lies of Locke Lamora. I found that Robert Jordan changed his voice from book 1 to book 2, but he found the voice that works for him very well. And I rated The Great Hunt on my Goodreads 5 out of 5 stars because it's everything you want in a story. Robert Jordan knows how to finish a story. He knows how to give you a satisfying end that you will love. And I think he achieved his goal by being a master of storytelling. And he, like I said, he just knows how to wrap up a book. People aren't a fan of his pacing, but I love it because I read Tolkien, and Tolkien is sort of the same style where Tolkien will spend a page and a half on telling you about plants and, trees and stuff, which I love. And Robert Jordan does sort of the same, but for tapestries and stuff like that. So I really enjoy the writing style. It really feels like home to me, and I feel like that's probably why I'm really digging this entire book. I would recommend this book to anyone who's read book 1 and you enjoyed it, because it is book 2 and it's a whole different story on its own, but it's a continuation. And when you finish book 1 and you love these characters, in book 2 you get to fall in love more with them because they are fantastic characters. And then I imagine book 3 and 4 are going to be whirlwinds as well, because Jordan knows what he's doing and it's fantastic. If you love Tolkien, highly recommend picking them up if you found that there's been an empty space. These guys here, Song of Ice and Fire, if you're tired and waiting for George to kick a book out, Robert Jordan's series is complete, 14 novels, and they are fantastic so far. I will not ever say anything bad about it. When the slog comes up, I'm anticipating it, so I'm quite fine with that for when it comes. When it hits, that'll be alright by me. I would just say, read these books. They're fantastic. I would say get into them before the show starts. The show is going to be starting filming here shortly. I think they've already got a bunch of actors chosen to play the Moraine and the 5 from Two Rivers. And they have a fantastic team behind them making the show. So if you want to get into the books before the show starts, I imagine they'll do 2 books a season. And they're not a hard book to read. They take me about a month to do. And I'm reading other books with them, of course. And they are really engaging and really interesting. And I don't think you would be disappointed at all. I think you would highly enjoy it. If you thought Game of Thrones was your cup of tea and it was a show you loved and you wished you read the books beforehand, here's your chance, because this is going to be one of those shows I think that you're going to go, I love the show, now I want to read the books. And you're not going to be able to keep up. 14 books, that's 2 books a season. If you're a slow reader, like I am sometimes, I fought really hard to try and catch up with Game of Thrones. And I did it finally when I got to Dance with Dragons, but George never released another book, so that kind of stalled me out on that one. But I really enjoyed this one, so highly recommend it. Go and check it out. My Tumblr, Instagram, and Goodreads will all be down below. I'll also put up my Caravan app link down there as well if you would like to come and join some book clubs and read with us. That'd be fantastic. Also, news. I got a job at Indigo Chapters, which is awesome. I am super excited to start there and help people find the books they love, because I love reading, and I'm so excited to get in there and start working. It's a place I've wanted to be at for a long time and finally got in. So I'll be doing more reading and more books hopefully. So anyway, please like and subscribe if you like the videos, and have yourselves a great day, guys. Bye.